Hey, what's up? This is Damien from Angelwolf Studios. Today is Saturday, I believe. Yes, Saturday the 8th. Um, so yeah, in order for me to be able to take tomorrow off and relax and maybe just do some computer work, I still have a lot to do. So, and I think it's very important that everybody make time for resting. Shut your brain off for a little bit, you know? And the reason why I say that is because there's a lot of people, especially in small businesses, that wind up burning out. And that's why their business fails. Because they're working too much, they're working too hard. Well, I don't, no, not too hard. Well, I won't say too hard. Too hard is working too much. And um, when you work too much, your stress levels go up. And if you don't take a rest every once in a while to bring those stress levels back down, then somewhere down the line, your routine fails. Your process fails. And then your business fails. And that's what I'm trying to steer against. This is why I take the time to spend time with my son much as I can. This is why I take that day off so that I have a recharge of some sort. And I think everybody should be doing that. Now, today, um, I'm going to clean the buckets that I have outside, and I'm going to take the things that could not fit in the shelf or the drawer unit that I have, and I'm going to put them in the buckets and stand them up in the buckets as my scrap. And then if I need something from that for a table build or whatever, I know where to go get it. I don't have to go searching through a bunch of stuff. Um, it'll be organized. Right now, I think going into my office and seeing that unit full of scrap and usable scrap, not like little tiny pieces of things that I really need to be throwing away. Which there is a bucket out there. Okay, if you remember, if you know, like around Christmas time, um, Walmart gets these $5 buckets of popcorn, and I love popcorn. And it's usually all different flavors, and they're all nice little Christmas themed. Well, took one of those, and I filled it up with scrap, and left and just put it out there. Now I'm gonna go through that too because it probably doesn't need to be there. Mainly because um, I'm not using anything out of it. I'm not going back to that bucket or to that tin to get anything out of it to use it for anything. So, I'm going to make sure I'm going to get rid of that. Um, I'm just going to dump everything out on a table. See if there's anything in there that I can use, fine. If not, also fine. And again, the rule is anything that's tiny, that's plywood, out, gone, don't need it. Anything that's small but hardwood, depends because there's some things that I really don't need to be saving these for. So there's that. Now, I will be what else do I have to do? I have to do that, and then as soon as that's cleared off, I can sweep and vacuum or whatever I need to do, that bottom shelf on my workbench, and use that for any of the boards that I have laying around that really need to have a place to stay dry. So, um, yeah, that's the plan. Um, and then as soon as I have all of that organized, and organization for this, even though me and most, I say most, not all, but most woodworkers are hoarders when it comes to wood, because you never know what you could be using that piece of wood for. So, the only thing is, it gets to be too much. And, like, I have, like, if you go out, like, actually, well, you can't see it through here, but, like, right straight away, you have the parts where I have all the long pieces of scrap. I use them, so, for various things, which is good, and whatever I have left over as a cutoff, I throw it away. So, basically, I'm keeping that area organized, but I can do better. Also, it has also turned into a nice spot where bugs like to hide, especially spiders. So, after that's done, I'm going to go ahead and start cutting wood for the different projects that I have to do. Yeah, I think that's it. Supposed to be getting help today. Not sure. Depends on if they have time. Again, they're starting a new job on Monday, so we'll have to take it as it is. So if I get all of that done and my help doesn't arrive, then instead of starting to build anything, I'm going to go ahead and sand that table to get it prepped to go. Especially since I have to go back and fix one of the one part of the edge banding had messed up, so I just got to go back over that one corner. But yeah, but everything else fits perfectly as far as I can see so far, and I should be able to get that table out this week, maybe in the next couple of days. Now, I do also have to measure the table so that I know how big the crate needs to be, so that I can start making the crate as well. And then, yeah, then that's it. That's all I really need to do. I should be able to, there's two smaller projects that I can do. Probably should be able to get them finished this week, because they're small. That's basically it. There's not much to them. Although I do have to check on shipping restrictions for those, so I can make sure that they're not going to go over, and notify the customer about that. That should be it. Yeah, that should be it. Can't think of anything else right now. So, I will catch you guys later. I'm going to go ahead and do some of the stuff. I'm going to also start finishing uploading my videos to Instagram TV, because I think I was able to put up a good chunk of it yesterday, and I also want to start doing some normal content. So we'll see. Here's that can I was talking about, that tin, the Christmas theme on it. This is what I find inside. Like, there might be, like, I might keep, like, these little things here out of it, but I don't think I'm keeping anything else. Yeah, none of the rest of this stuff is useful for me. Maybe this, I don't know. Like literally, like almost nothing in here is useful. I don't know why. I mean, I know why. It's because I have that mentality like most people. I might need it sometime. But don't worry, this my neighbor's doing the lawn. He finally got some time to do my lawn. He does mine for free, so it's one of those things. I don't bug him about it, you know? I don't be like, hey, can you go do this now? No, dude, do it on your own time, whenever you feel like it. Yeah, the rest of this I can throw away. So I was going to watch these outside, but then I realized how hot it is, and I don't know where my freaking water hose is. It's probably in the backyard somewhere in the jungle that I'm not going to go into, so I'll be doing this in the bathtub. Hey, what's up? So, I just wanted to take you outside to show you some of the take you outside to show you some of the progress I've made. My foot still kind of hurts. You'll see this. Ugh. Anyway, okay, so all this has been cleaned up. I've already sorted out some of it because the wood is kind of weathered at the bottom on a lot of these, so I'm going to just like cut that off and use it for something else. These here, I'll talk about that in a second. Okay, so the big pile that was up on top of here is gone. And as you can see, I now have a place to put those. And there's a lot more around there too. That used to be over here. There's a lot of stuff that I threw away. Those I'm going to be throwing away as well because they're warped. And for some reason, like the quarter inch boards, once they get warped, for some reason I just can't use them. I think I showed this before, and I just realized that I don't have the top of that one, so I really don't know what I'm going to do with them now. I know, I might just take take the top one off of that one as well, and do something with it like that. No, there's another spider. Or is that a roach? Ew. I need to spray these things down. Because like I have these two, they're fully intact. I'm thinking I can just use these the way they are. Well, not the way they are. I'm going to have to do some sanding and stuff, but so buckets are gone. And over here, it looks a lot cleaner. I wonder if that cricket's still in there. It is. So, and those are the only two 2x4s where I had no place to put them. So these up here, going to be using to make something out of. Don't know what to do with these yet. Possibly just going to stick them right back underneath there. They're not going to get wet, so that's a plus. Let's go inside. Okay, so here's the rest of what I'm keeping. I got 5 drawers full. Need to fill up that last one. Not sure what I'm going to do with it yet. I have a few suggestions in my mind, but don't know what I'm going to use yet. Those are risers. You usually put those like under your couch or whatever. I would love to do that to my couch, but it doesn't have legs that fit inside the top here. So the legs have to be able to fit into there. And the legs on my couch do not fit in there. It'd be so much easier to get up and get in and out of my couch if it wasn't so low and so deep. Well, deep I don't really care about, but like so low. So yeah, that is it for now. So yeah, so that is it for now. I'm taking a break because it's hot and I don't have any more Pedialyte to fix me if I just keep going. Oh yeah, that's what I forgot to mention. So those 2 card tables, I measured them, and those 2 boards right there, those ones there are just the right size for me to cut down to replace the tops of those tables. So I'm gonna try doing that. Even though it's kind of late, my son's over at a friend's house today, so they're able to stay up a little bit later. Mainly because there's no extremely old people living there that are cry about every little sound that somebody makes. No offense against old people, just this particular one. But so yes, I'm gonna go see what. I think he just wants to play more video games or something. I don't know. So we'll see. I'm kind of beat. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do anything else today. I did a lot, and I really like the way everything's looking. It's nice and clean, and it's like I already know. It's like tomorrow is my day off, but it's like at the same time everything's clean. So since everything's clean, maybe I should just jump out there and do something, you know? Of course, if I do something, you will see it. And that means that this video went up on Sunday instead of on Monday. So, if there's anything else, I'll clue you in on it. If not, then I'm just going to go ahead and say, see you in the next video.